Hello viewers and welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2. This will be multiplayer commentary number 3, I suppose. And this will be a American 2v2. I'm playing as the Americans, the enemy team is Germany. So this will be fairly interesting. It's on a new map called Coldstream. It's a dedicated 2v2 map, and as you can probably tell by the picture over here, it's a fairly dense Ukrainian, Eastern Russian village really. A lot of trenches, a lot of entrenched fortifications here and there, so it'll be fairly interesting to see how this map develops. And we'll start off the game here with buying one squad of regular infantry. The game seems to have some difficulty in establishing that initial connection, so we'll give it some time. And this map features prominently a little schoolhouse over here, a middle point over here, and some interesting stuff on that side of the map, though I haven't necessarily been over there yet, so I don't know exactly. I'm gonna get our guys to garrison up the little schoolhouse over here as well, so I'll get our guys spread out all along this place. And gaining control of the middle map point here it's fairly crucial, so I'm gonna get our guys to try to space themselves evenly inside the little houses over there, and I'll get one guy to cap back.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, a brawl is definitely going to begin immediately at the in the middle section of the map here, and I'm gonna get our guys to set up inside these houses and to really open up from there. Now, with these houses, the interesting thing about them is that they're fully garrisonable, which is nice. We want our guy to just pummel the people inside there. Looks like they're gonna try to work their way around us, and we will starting to receive quite a bit of fire. What is my ally doing right now? He seems to be buying very, very few troops, but he's starting to cap down the point, so I suppose that is good.
Yes, sir.
Now, over here, they have started to show up as well. And I see that the vehicles are still locked for an amount of time, so I guess we'll wait those out. Over here, I'll get our guy to cook off one grenade and just take off this guy. There we go. So it looks like the enemy has the middle point now. My ally here is actually making some progress on his enemies' direct points. So I think we'll try to do the same thing, and we'll try to really force the fighting to go to the flanks instead of the middle point as it usually develops, which is fine. So I'm gonna buy some more infantry, and I'm gonna space them out, and I'm gonna put them inside the windows over here. And for some flank protection, I'll get a single person to just sort of sit there. So, let's see. Gotta be proactive with these offensive little pushes. So I'm gonna try to get one of our infantrymen to go around here, just around the building, and hopefully chuck a nade into that MG pit. So I see that there's a couple of guys just sort of lying around over there. Try to rush up a grenade. Damn, that guy was just waiting behind that crate. And when the time comes, we can buy an armored vehicle right now, though I don't think that would be the correct thing to do just yet. So we'll wait out on that. And again, I'm going to try to get a grenade into that location over there. So some of these guys really need to watch the windows. And I'm going to manually do the grenade cook-off. Oh my god, there's some barbed wire here that I need to get over. There we go. Pull out the grenade, time it, puff it. Looks like he's watching it too, so I'll buy a Stuart tank to bring that up. And
Got it, sir.
get rid of that guy like that. Now you can actually take the grenades and practically everything, just except the clothes off of the enemies' backs, really. So I'm going to pick up a grenade here. I'm going to try to contest this point. I'm going to try to get another grenade throw in there. I'm going to move forward here slightly. That's going to save us from their grenade throw too. And here comes the tank. And in a little bit I'm going to buy some more infantry to support us over here. But I'm going to get our guys to make a charge and try to dig into the point.
On my way. Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
gonna try to flatten this building. Great. Can't flatten the buildings here. So that is a little unfortunate. Let's see if I can do this right. Squeeze in there, pop a shot, and then the concussive blast will drag him in. We'll do that twice. And we'll try to pull back a little bit. Squeeze more infantry into the point. And I'm gonna throw an AT grenade to try to get this guy out. Just like that. Oh, and that managed to peg 2 of them. It was a Panzer Grenadier too. And what I can do then, so what I hope to do is that I hope to strip down the infantryman there of all of his stuff. There we go. So that'll take over the side point. I had wanted to take that MG off of whichever guy's is his body over there, but I don't seem to be able to do that just now. So I'll move some more troops up here, and I'm actually going to buy some shotgunners, and these guys are interesting because they're fairly effective in close range, as you might imagine. There was actually a 1v1 tournament for this game in which shotgunners were at least used to great effect to my knowledge, so I'll bring them up here. And I'll get our guys to garrison the buildings over here. Now, this map, it isn't perfect for infantry combat. With that said, what is going on over here? My ally is having difficulties with a Panzer Osthoff J. This is the base model of the tank that you typically start off with. You've got a Puma over here. I'm going to have to bring my tank back to assist. And they're going to try to stack on some troops. I'm going to buy another squad of infantry because I feel the need to. I'm going to try to get my guys to hide behind the building here, just like that. And again, shotgunners will keep them back, grenades will destroy them and kill them. And really, we will just try to hold the ground here. Yeah, unfortunately, those Panzer Grenadier rounds, they're not going to do very much to harm us, so that is very good. Just going off the mini-map here, if you check the mini-map for me, you may have noticed that there is no enemy tank over there anymore, so I'm assuming that my ally is holding his own ground, which is very, very good. So let's see, what can I change here? They have a Puma. A Puma has a great gun on it, very, very average armor, and a really, really odd shape. And I want to take out that tank, but there's no way I can do it, just simply because this map really, really facilitates infantry combat, and it does a great job in it, simply because there's just way too much crap lumped on here. And it has elevations too, so the only thing that I can really do here is that if I bring my tank around to the side and try to go from there. What did I lose? A squad leader and a rifleman? Alright, that's fine. They're buying a ton of this hero points infantry. I'm going to try to grab another nade throw. That's going to get another 3 of them. And again, really just trying to keep this area locked down under our control for the next little while. They're buying Panzer Grenadiers, and those Panzer Grenadiers are decently effective. They have Panzer Fausts, which is a big thing, because I can't necessarily do anything about those, just with the stuff that I have. Damn. He's busy doing stuff with the infantry, so unfortunately he was able to peg my tank over here. Now, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to get the dynamite, and I'm gonna try to suicide bomb his group of troops over there. So, this should work, assuming if a single player is anything to go off of, but it's also very, very risky. So I can move up to this Puma, and he's not gonna notice it, which is his flaw. But yeah, I can blow it up like that, and typically when you try that, it doesn't work. But the odd case where people don't notice it, it does work fairly well. And look at that, the shotgun blast, just boom, house blows up, and then the shotgun blast really just finishes him off. Really rather nice. Yeah, so, I mean, you can try that dynamite blast tactic, but just be warned that the vast majority of times it'll fail, and it'll fail spectacularly. But with some of the heavier tanks, namely the... yeah, you don't want to charge infantry like that because it'll typically get all your guys slaughtered. But the thing about those infantry charges is, or the little grenade there, is that it's very, very potent against heavier vehicles, heavy tracked vehicles, things that you just can't take out, like Sherman or the Sherman jumbo tanks, and stuff like the heavier Churchill tanks that the British has, which I guess currently you won't see a lot of them inside the game, but when those things start to appear, those things are very, very potent, and they're very, very lethal, but the only problem with them is the fact that I'm thinking, should I buy a Hellcat right now? It can snipe that tank from here, though that is risky because any shots that gets returned I won't be able to deal with very, very effectively. I'm gonna buy an AT bazooka. The Americans only have bazookas. They don't have the where's that bazooka that I bought? There we go. They only have bazookas. They don't have AT rifles, and these bazookas are fairly potent, but some vehicles actually have the ability to resist them, as amazing as that may seem. So, yeah, very, very difficult stuff over here. I'm just gonna give my guys to sort of occupy this area fully. I see that the game is kind of cooling down. I mean, we seem to have full map control actually. So big props to the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman, I think is what his name is going for. But anyhow, big props to him, seeing as how he's actually doing the vast majority of the legwork here. So yeah, I suppose we're winning. And I really hope that MG gunner dies, that machine gunner dies. Gonna try to throw a nade up there. The AI seems to have had its logic for those grenade throws rewritten or something, because it's doing a lot more of those in the recent times, which I have noticed. So yeah, they're getting fairly more effective on that. Over here, I want our guys to. We're actually out of grenades over here, so that is rather unfortunate. But I want to contest this point. There we go, so 2 more grenades. I'm gonna puff one right on top of those, or I hope to. Yeah, where's my bazooka man? He is over here. What I'm gonna do with this bazooka guy is I hope to sneak him into the back here. And with these bazooka people, what you have to do is that I'm going to close the map here for a second. I'm going to get him to actually throw out his Thompson rifle, because the AI seems to have a problem with those things where it assumes that you're going to try to shoot the tank. We're something on the line of that. There we go. And it'll switch back to the gun when you least want it. So that'll take out his tank, but it'll cost us this victory point for now. And with that, I'm going to bring in 2 SMG gunners, 2 shotgunners. And the thing about the MGs for the Americans is that they only cost 55 points, whereas for the other factions, they cost 75, I think. So anyhow, that's another game finished. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.